Hey guys, Stealth here and welcome back to Mars Horizon. With the successful Mars orbit, I now am the proud owner of a lot of cash. I have 10 million in the bank, and unfortunately I don't generate too much resources, or sorry, not too much science. So, I need to spend some cash and generate some science. And let's see if Mars happens to have any request missions. They don't, unfortunately. So I'm going to have to find my luck somewhere else. I could, however, do a Mars flyby, and I would not be the last to do it. I don't get any of the bonus rewards, but what I can do is generate quite a bit of science with that, and it might also help me with the preparation for Mars. There are a lot of Mars prep missions here, so there's a lot to do. Mars readiness. Experience, expertise, and preparation. I'm the guy at 1%. So is Japan. Mission prerequisites. I need to get the crewed Mars landing, the Orion, the Mars requirements for the engine and habitat, and to actually send the Mars lander. The chance to succeed is atrocious. Right, so we're going to be here a while. In order to generate more stuff, is there anything on the moon that I can research? Lunar radiation. I'm not terribly impressed with these rewards. Sure, it's going to get me another percentage readiness for the Mars mission. But don't they all do that at this point? Earth missions? Yeah, see, this is 2%. 2600 science. Spacewalk maneuvering units. It's going to give me improved directional stabilization. Half the chance of negative event during launch. Well, my launch platforms at this point are already so reliable that I don't think I'm going to need that. This, however, does look interesting. The Jupiter flyby. I just don't think I have the tech for that. Sorry, I'm going the wrong way. I don't think I have the tech to go to Jupiter yet. Hello, Jupiter. Yeah, not really. I would need the Jupiter flyby, the Voyager, and probably another tier of launch vehicles. So we're just going to do a couple of missions on Earth to bolster our science rewards a bit. Unless we have something interesting happening on Venus. No, nobody wants to go to Venus this time of year. Very good. Let's do some missions here. The multi-crew orbit. Oh, I'm the only I'm the only one who hasn't done that. Right. Science it is. 2600 science with an EVA repair exercise. We're going to get experimental fuel, which means a lot less launch reliability, but 25% science bonus. We're going to send this thing up. This is going to be the Gemini. I'm sending... well... yeah, let's send 3 astronauts. It means it's heavier and more expensive. Oh, sorry, no, not heavier, but it is more expensive. But it also means that I get an additional crew member, which is able to do missions or tasks. Select it. Build it. Next mission on Earth. Ideally one without crew members. Launch an Earth-orbiting satellite to map a low-resolution topography of the planet. I'm surprised we haven't done that yet. Nice bit of support. It's going to be one of those GOES guys. Power is always nice to have. And since I'm flush with cash, we're going to build just that. Offer help to rival. Following your successful commercial satellite mission, your advisors have suggested publicly offering to share your payload technology with the Soviet Union, in return for them making a similar offer in the past. They would gain science if they accept, though your advisors predict that the media will revel in the story. I'm going to do it. I could use the support. I gained 450 support and they gained some science. That's fine. If I can get to the next tier, I can get up to, what was it, 263? No, 315. I am at 263. I could go to tier 8. ESA requests data. After the successful launch, they want to share, or they want me to share scientific data. The gesture would greatly improve relations between our two great agencies. Yes. Because maybe a joint mission with Europe at some point in the future will be beneficial. 25 reputation, and a bit of science for ESA. Earth's topography payload is complete. Contractor effects increased by 100%? Whoa. That's juicy. Let's select a launch vehicle. I don't know if I have one. No, I don't have one saved for this. Something not too expensive, ideally. But we are looking to counteract that terrible launch reliability from using experimental fuel. So something at least halfway decent without breaking the bank. 23%, 23%, 837, 214. Yoink. Looks like the Delta is going to be it. Booster stage. The Atlas, 58% launch reliability only. But I think I can counter that by using one of the contractors. No, I don't want an upgrade. Contractor. That's going to generate a bunch more science, which is nice, but it also pushes the mission out to 11 months before this thing gets completed. Yeah, here. Oh, at the expense of science. 58% launch reliability is pretty terrible. 53. 56. There we go. It's going to make it more expensive. But if I go for the contractor, which then also generates a bunch of science for me, I can pretty quickly afford to... Well, not afford, but I can pretty quickly research what I need. The Space Lab, or Sky Lab. So we're going to send this thing up with Martin Spaceworks. It's going to take them 14 months to build the damn thing. Oof. Okay. Fine. Get to work. EVA repair exercise is completed. Minus 50% build cost for level 0 vehicle parts. So, untested rocket parts could be handy here. I only have the Delta K as a level 0. Launch reliability is pretty dreadful, but build time, or build cost, is 580 versus 1.1 or 837. Let's go with this. Booster phase. Level 0 vehicle parts. So yeah, I need to get all the level 0s in. Atlas? No. 54. No, 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 no. Level 3, level 5. Or the redstone. Redstone with SRBs. 51. I'm not doing that. 60. 66. It's still pretty terrible. I would like the reliability to be in the low 80s. So, like it or not, I'm probably going to have to go with the Titan for the upper stage. The Titan 2. Because the other ones are just not reliable enough. Next, Titan 2 is a base vehicle as well. I'll throw a couple of SRBs on. Jesus, 1.8? Okay. Contractor. This thing expedites the launch, but makes it even more expensive. This thing makes it cheaper, but also loses support. I'm not looking for the support, I'm looking for the science. Let's get this one in. Go. 10 months. This is going to take almost a year before we get stuff done. We have discovered water on Mars. Your satellite orbiting Mars has detected trace amounts of water on the surface, hinting at the possibility that the planet could once have supported life. Gain 300 support. I still need 200 more and I'm at the next tier of support. Budget review. Unfortunately, I'm not quite there, but I'm very close. Now, we're going to be waiting 6 months for Taiki to complete and 9 months for Paradiso. So let's just continue on, and in the meanwhile, research Skylab. Although it's going terribly slowly. Face on Mars? A recent image taken during your Mars orbit mission has captured the public's imagination due to its uncanny resemblance to a human face. I believe that this is an actual thing that happened. I remember reading about this. Your scientists have explained that it's simply an optical illusion due to the shadows falling on a Martian hill. Yet, more eccentric sections of the media, i.e. conspiracy theorists, have claimed it to be clear evidence of an ancient civilization on Mars. Your researchers are keen to dismiss it. Your PR team have noted the potential. This is bullshit. It's just a hill. That's probably gonna cost me some support, but we'll see. Alright, the EVA repair exercise is ready. Now we need to prepare the people. Assigning astronauts will increase the mission vehicle training bonus by 100%. It needs to be Aiden Crespo. Aiden. Electrician, already nice to have because it's 1 power. You're going on the mission. And it's going to increase the mission... Okay. What I get out of this mission is quite a bit of science. Ideally, another scientist will generate another 10% of science. So, Aikida's on the mission as well. And maybe I can hire a new one. A test pilot. Launch reliability for the mission vehicle. Hire. You're going to go right on the mission as a test pilot. Assign. Confirm. Training bonus. Yes, all the science. All of it. We have so much that we need to research. We're going for January, plus 25%. This mission is taking a long time, so a few months doesn't really matter that much. Skylab almost complete. Earth topography. Launch reliability 71%. Suboptimal launch windows increase mission training bonus by 100%. Curious. Curious. Science-based reward. So, what they're basically saying is that if you're going for a suboptimal launch window and you take the launch reliability training, you could offset that. It would be plus 30% if you take 5 months, but a suboptimal launch window already decreases that. I think just going in January or March and getting that launch reliability bonus for this particular vehicle might be better. Because the launch reliability needs to go up. This is the one that uses the experimental fuel. Next event. We're blazing through the years, by the way. It's already 1972. Skylab research is complete. Excellent. Now, what do I need to get that thing up into space? I would need... Holy shit, the space shuttle. Oof. Okay, we're gonna have to research quite a bit here. Let's see. Let's go with the upper stage. This thing has a launch reliability of 80%. I like that. Next month. Maybe I'm rushing into the space station, but I do want to try and get there first and fast. EVA repair exercise. 3,900 science is on the line, which would very, very much help with researching those additional launch vehicles. Launch reliability, 81%. Okay, let's hope I don't blow up my own astronauts here. Because that would be an expensive loss. And of course, a loss of human life. We have liftoff. Very good. Is it supposed to have that many sparks? So far so good. So far so good. Not a bad launch. Reliability looking good. Now, what do you need me to do up here? Probably a couple of phases. Yeah, we need to get into orbit first. We have crew as an extra resource. I can use these guys to get a 15% bonus if I play it well. So I could do this one and then generate data. Immediately putting me at the data that I need. And then do data again, but I don't have the crew for that. What else can I do? I can generate... Yeah, that's not bad. Manual data collection succeeds. This one does not succeed. Experiments apparently have failed. I'm going to resist that because I need that 5 data. Ooh, almost green. Almost. Okay, let's do that again. So 2 of you are going to generate that, and then we're going to spend a bit of that to get the data that I need. And then I still need to get up to 10 there. Let's do this one again. Green. Green. Or rather twice blue, but I mean green as in it succeeded. Okay, good progress. 10, 8, and 2. 2 turns remain. I now need to pay attention to getting a bit more comms in. I don't really need that much data anymore. But if I go for another data set, I could translate that back into this, putting me at the 10 that I need. And then I would need in the next turn to generate 6 comms, which I think I can do. Because I have my crew for that. Succeeded. Very good. And succeeded. Excellent. Okay, we're at 12, 11, and 4. I'm going to do this one once. This one twice. Succeeded. And succeeded with honors. And there we go. We have achieved orbit. That's phase 1. Phase 2, conduct the EVAs. Need to keep in mind that there is drift. Don't get this thing blown off course too far. I need to generate a lot of data. First, I need to generate a bit of comms so that I can translate that back into data. That's one. And then this one. And then this one. It's going to give me a bit of those intermittent resources, which I can translate back into data. Go. Signal return test completed. Completed. And completed. Very good. Next. Next. Let's get this one to at least achieve the minimum objectives. And get a bit more data. And then with one more crew member, I could generate a bunch more data. Succeeded. Succeeded. And succeeded. Excellent. Okay, we're almost at the data that I need, but we're a bit off from where I need to be on comms. So generate comms. Generate a bit of data. And then I would need to generate one more unit of comms, which I cannot quite do with electricity. But I can do it with data, as long as I don't drift too much. But that is too much drift. I still have an extra turn. I can easily do this. Because I can just do this one again. And then, well, that should be enough. As long as I don't drift out of orbit. Ah, come on. Resist. Done. That's a plus 35%. And now, perform controlled re-entry. Now we're going back. Need to keep an eye on the heat. Don't want to burn up. We need to keep the heat under 3. So let's burn off some heat in order to get a bit of comms. And we also need to get quite a bit of nav data, which I can do with this. Or I can use data as an intermittent resource. Unfortunately, I cannot quite get data right away. Unless I do it like that. And that data can then be translated into both the other resources. Okay, we got rid of quite a bit of heat there. Oh. Ground control connection looks a bit shaky. Let's see, how much heat do we get? Oh, 4. That's not great. Get rid of that. And then, with the data that I have remaining, I can generate a bit more. And with the astronaut, I can generate, again, a bit more of that. Plus 4. That's the minimum requirement done. That one just succeeded. And that one does not succeed, but I can fix that. plenty of power left on the ship. System check. +3 again. Alright, let's burn that off. It's going to put me at 15 out of 16. And I can use that data once again to get this. And that puts me at what I need there. And now I need to just get one more comms, and that should fix it. Ah. Resist. Done. Mission done. With honors. It's a lot of science that these guys are bringing home. Job well done. Welcome back. EVA. Nice amount of experience. 1170 for 5 months and 1800 support. EVA missions are great to get support. They're going to be cooling down for 6 months, but that's fine. Alright, look, this is going to help a lot. 1394 per month. And I only need another 1300 to get to Saturn II. Now, what do we need to do next? Lunar radiation. No, thank you. Anything interesting happening on Earth? GPS. Global positioning. That's a lot of cash that you can make with that. But I feel like I already have quite a bit of cash. I would rather have more data, more science. Earth topography. Yes. 3420. And a whole bunch of support. Oh, derp. That's the one that I'm doing. I still need to do a few of the milestone missions. I'm not sure if it's really worth my time. I think I can just skip it. But it does help with Mars experience. So does the multi-crew orbit. Alright, let's plan the multi-crew orbit. We're first going to have to build the thing. And by the time that it's done, we're then going to have to build the launch vehicle. And by the time that that's done, the astronauts will be ready. Build another Gemini. Saturn II research complete. Right, next tier is going to be a launcher, so a booster. The Saturn V is very expensive, but it can also power a capacity of 500k. These things weigh 500k. Yeah, so you need to use Saturn IV and Saturn 1B, or Saturn V and Saturn II. So Saturn V it is. Earth topography, good to go. Get me that science. Launch reliability 86. I'll take that. Shouldn't be too bad. There we go. What do you need me to do here? I suppose we're going to have to achieve orbit. And then get some data collection going. Alright, achieving Earth orbit. In order to do that, I don't have an intermittent resource. Or intermediate resource, so I can just go right for the data collection. Base resources first. Get 3 comms and translate that. Succeeds. Succeeds. Then, pretty much do that again. That would give me all the base requirements done. And then do that one again. Whoa, nice. Not so nice. And then that one also succeeds. Okay. 2 turns remain. 1 power remains. In order to get the bonus, I don't need to do much. I just need to get that. And I need to get... Oh, sorry. I need to get a bit more than that, actually. Hold on. That one. That one. And another power. Done. Don't fail me now, because I'm going to need that power the next turn. I still need to do this one, or the mission will fail. I don't really have any excess resources, with the exception of 1 unit of nav data. But I don't need to generate that. No, 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 no. I'm not sure if I can pull this off. Nothing has to go wrong on this one. Succeeded. Please succeed. Yes. Thank you. That's the bonus reward achieved. That's the topography done, and that's a lot of science. 855 for 6 months. And a bit more preparation. Thank you kindly. So that puts me at 2283 research per month. Also frees up another slot. Requests a weather satellite, which is going to yield a lot of cash. Even more so than the global positioning, isn't it? Yeah. How's my science breakdown right now? It's gonna crash pretty hard come June. I only have this juicy bonus for a short while. I'm gonna have to do another mission that generates a lot of science. But they seem to be in pretty short supply. Moon? Nothing. Lunar orbit is what I've already completed. It looks like we're still trying to get to the crewed moon landing, but the Chinese got there first. And I don't have the tech for it. So that's out. I don't suppose Mars has any requests, because we're just managing to get into orbit there. I could try the Mars flyby again. That generates a bunch of science. Let's plan that. I could send either Mariner 1 or Mariner 8. I'm going to send 8, because while it is substantially more expensive, it also has a lot higher launch reliability. Or payload reliability. Increased power, increased costs. I don't mind, I have cash. Next. Research complete on the Saturn V. That means I can now open up the next tier. If I research 3 more, I can get additional contractors. No. Oh, I can get the Wyvern booster. Okay. No, we're trying to get the space shuttle because I need to get to... what's it called? To the space station. Skylab. And Skylab apparently gets delivered through the space shuttle. So I need to unlock 4 of these boosters. And then I can get the space shuttle. That's definitely not going to happen this episode. What about researching a few vehicle buildings? Here, just a mission control expansion so I can get 1 more slot in. Allows me to burn off some of my cash. Okay, done. Multi-crew orbits ready. Supplementary build costs. Crap. Okay then. Let's see if we can get this thing into space. Agena. Titan. Titan is just the most reliable one. Or the Saturn II. Not as reliable. How expensive would a Titan build be? 1.4 million. Okay. A Saturn launch is probably a bit excessive here, isn't it? Oh, I cannot even launch those. I need a bigger launch pad. Okay. This one it is. Contractor? Martin Spaceworks again. I need that science. Off you go. Okay, no research set. I could go for the PR office. Gives me support, so missions generate more and more and more support. Which I don't feel I need right now. Built vehicle time reduced by 10%. It's pretty juicy. It's also pretty expensive. 2500 science. I still have that. But not for a lot longer. 1 more research lab expansion. And these generate a bit more science per month. Diplomacy Center gets more joint missions. But I think I need to look into the large launch pad. So let's go for the vehicle building and then the large launch pad. That's an expensive piece of work. Okay, while that's working, we're going to set up the base and build the new expansion. Mission control. Any bonuses anywhere? Doesn't look like it. I'm seeing adjacency penalties, but not really bonuses. No. In that case, I can probably just rotate it. Or actually, no, it fits right here. There we go. VAB is ready. Or at least the research is. Science is starting to wear down a little. Large launch pad. Heavy rockets. Which I will need if I'm still rushing the Sky Lab. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, the Mars flyby mission is complete, or at least the payload is. Now, the Mariner 8, I suppose, is a pretty heavy platform. Nevertheless, we've already sent one of these things over, and it served as well. Let's go with the Agena. Slightly more launch reliability. Booster phase. 72, 80, 87, 88. Let's go for 88. Contractor. I'm thinking once again going with the science. 3240. Yeah, do it. Serious flaw discovered. 20% reduction in launch reliability. I will work with the Soviet Union to fix this. 10% or 10 reputation gained, but they've gained science. Fine. Large launchpad research complete. Good. Next research. It's dipped back to 176 per. So research is definitely slower. Mobile launch platform? Allows a vehicle to be constructed in one area, move to a designated launch site, and then launch from that same platform. Right. Waterboard suppression. Or sorry, water sound suppression. Uses water to dampen the noise produced by engines. Improves launch reliability when placed next to a medium or large launch pad. Okay. That's 10,000 research? That's really expensive. No thank you. Let's continue on with researching some vehicles. What does this thing need? It weighs? I'm not even sure how much it weighs. Capacity is 30,000. Launch reliability 45, 60, 65. Maximum distance outer planets. Unknown outer distance? Huh. Powerful heavy lift liquid fuel rocket. Able to place large satellites into geosync orbit. And far beyond. Let's go with another Athena. They have served me very well for now. Mission control expansion is complete. Excellent. That allows me to put another mission up. And one that I want to do is one that generates a lot of cash. Like this. There's also space welding. A spacewalking crew will use a newly found multi-purpose tool to perform a series of welding tests in space, evaluating the effectiveness of each method. Alright. But what I really want to do is get more cash, because I'm going through it pretty quickly. Planet. Yeah, we're going to use the ComSat, but with a bit more power. Oh, never mind. I cannot get the more power on this one. Built that. Funding review. Oh, ESA instrument requests. They've requested that a scientific instrument be manufactured by their agency to be added to the ComSat payload. They've offered $1 million towards mission costs. That's nice. They will gain science from the mission. I don't mind that. I like the cash. Budget review. We have gotten a lot of support since the last review. And we're now getting 306k per month. Alright, and that's as good a moment as any to stop this episode. We're working nicely towards getting the Athena up. We have 3 missions in the works, and the base can be expanded with a few more buildings. I'll be doing that tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you tomorrow for the next episode.